At first, I didn't understand what was going on. I was so scared. But now I know more about foster care. I see it's the best thing for me. My mum and dad can't take care of me, so I have a social worker. She's really nice. Her name's Olivia. She told me why I was going into care. Olivia took me to live with a new family. This is called foster care. Maria and Carlos are my foster carers. They have a little dog called Rex. They're all really nice to me, and they make me feel like part of the family. A few days later, me and my foster carers had to go to a big meeting with Olivia and some other people to talk about my new home and my new life. We talked about stuff like what food I liked and shopping for new clothes, when I'd go to the doctors, and who would take me to school. They asked me about my hobbies and told me how much pocket money I'd get. Once we were all happy, everything was written down and I was given a copy. It's called my care plan. A few weeks later, I had another meeting with another lady. She wanted to know if I was enjoying my new home and happy with Olivia. I said they were both great. At my new school, we had a meeting with the teacher. It was like parents' evening, but Olivia came too. It was called a personal education plan meeting. We talked about how I was doing in school and what I wanted to do in the future. We talked about things I needed, because the school gets extra money for me. I said singing classes with Beyonce, but in the end we agreed on violin lessons. My friend Khadija is also in care. Her English isn't very good, so she learns about foster care in her own language. We have fun playing music together. But I think we need more practice. This is my life storybook. It's where I keep all my memories. I started making it with Olivia, and now Maria helps me add my favourite pictures, cards, and anything that makes me happy. Quite a few people look after me. They all want to make sure I'm alright. Maria and Carlos are my foster carers. I live with them. They treat me like a daughter. I can speak to them about anything, and they hardly ever complain about me practicing the violin. Olivia is my social worker. She comes to see me at least once a month. I talk to her in private to make sure everything's okay with me and my foster carers. That's Olivia's job. Maria and Carlos have a social worker too. He's called a supervising social worker. He makes sure they're looking after me properly, like checking the food and clothes they buy for me. I also have someone who makes sure everyone is doing their job properly. She's called an independent review officer. In meetings, she lets people know how I feel. She's still waiting to hear back from Beyonce. Olivia says it's very important that I know my rights and speak up for myself if I'm not happy. It's my right to have a regular checkup at the doctor, the dentist, and the optician. I said I didn't need a dentist. Maria and Carlos have to save money for me every week, so when I'm older and leave care, I can pay for things I need. I have a right to pocket money, and I definitely don't spend any of it on sweets. Maria and Carlos get money to buy me the clothes and shoes I like. I asked if this included Louis Vuitton or Chanel handbags. Maria said no. Even though I'm still young, I do think about what will happen when I'm older. Maria and Olivia said I shouldn't worry because there'll be people supporting me every step of the way. When I'm 15 and a half, my care plan will become a pathway plan. It will help me get ready for looking after myself. Things like cooking, cleaning, getting a job, and looking after my own money. I can choose to leave foster care when I'm 18, and the council will help me find a flat. If I go to university, they will help with some of the costs. Maria and Carlos said Haringey will support me until I'm 25. I just have to be studying or have a job. They also said I can stay with them until I'm 21. I know it's a long way off, but I think it's what I want to do.